Hi Golf Gang, and welcome back to another YouTube video. I have just literally killed A5 Kitava on my what's it going to be? Inquisitor Purifying Flame character, and as you can see I've just made it into Act 6, so I'm going to talk to all the people, we'll pick up the quests, and we'll go to the hideout and we'll go over where we are at. I need to get a hideout macro. That's what I need to do. There we go. Okay, gear wise, the gloves and the armor are just the highest eye level I could buy from the vendor on an armor and ES thing. I then threw a orb of binding at them and then coloured them correctly using chromes, and obviously I've crafted this one with some life. Other than that, I've just let them lay. I picked this up from somewhere and threw a strength roll on there for more life. We're still in our Wanderlust and our Gold Rim, and we've borrowed the 2 heap of alls from my Endless Heist character. We've also leveled up, so we've got our temporary Light of Lunaris shield on. Gem wise, our gem links are a little bit scuffed until we can get into our proper gears. So we've got our Intensify support here, leveling up Frostblink there. We've got Elemental Prolif with Summon Phantasm and Holy Flame Totem. That's not long term part of the build, that's just in there for now. We've got Mark on Hit leveling up in the Gold Rim. Over here we've got our Righteous Fire. It was a level 1, 20% that we brought from trade, and we are just using the Vile Righteous Fire as and when it procs. We've buffed it with Elemental Focus and Increased Duration. In our Wanderlust we have our, somewhere, there it is, Purifying Flame linked with our Arcane Surge, increased crit strikes, and for now it's got a bit of Onslaught in there. In the gloves we have more auras. We've got Defiance Banner, Herald of Purity, Zealotry. In Hard Chest we've got Determination, Herald of Ash, Temper Shield, and we have borrowed the Enlighten from the Storm Rain Lightning character that we're just holding on to for now until this one gets to maps. That's the gear and the gems. In our offhands we are leveling the gems we will need when we get in our proper gear, which is our Molten Shell, Wave of Conviction, Assassin's Mark, Spell Echo, Cast and Damage Taken, and Fire Penetration. So they're on our offhands leveling up. Actual aura wise we are only running Herald of Ash, Determination, oops, wrong button, Tempest Shield, and Defiance Banner. Herald of Purity and Zealotry are remaining off purely because of mana issues. In our stash we've got waiting our Tactician Belt, our 6-linked Covenant, our Medium Cluster, our Circle of Anguish Ring, our Ashes of Stars, Small Cluster, Aegis Aurora, a Amethyst ring we brought from trade. Most of this, in fact, apart from the Ashes of the Star, all of this came from trade. The Ashes of the Star already had from the Lightning Arrow Storm Rain character. We've got our Volcanus there, and finally our Legos of Fury. I've done them in this order because that's the order in which I can wear them. So level 48, 49, 52, 54, 62, 60, 62 again, 67, 68, 69. We've got the burning damage support because I didn't know if the increased duration will have effect on the Vile Righteous Fire. It says so in the supportable skills, and I'm not sure if it's going to be worth it, whether just to use it as a high powered damage, you can get some burning damage in there, or to leave it as increased duration so it goes further. At the moment I'm doing increased duration. Once we're able to put on our Covenant and we can sort out our gem links a bit better, we'll start leveling the burning damage and see how we get on in maps. As for currency, we are sitting on, I did some Endless Heist this morning that buffed our Chaos, and I sold an item from our stash tabs here for an X, so I've got 2X. That gives me enough to buy a large cluster jewel if I want to run it, and still after that enough to buy a corrupted level 2 enlighten if I need to put it in this socket here, which is why I've left that socket space free till I get to maps and then start running and get to about level 80, 85. Don't know if I'm going to need it. Resist wise, we are resist cap other than our chaos, because we have literally just killed Act 5 Kitava. I'm not going to do anything about the chaos res, not until we're level 48. We've got 3 levels to go, because then I can start using the chaos dual res. Something here, there it is. So I can start using these at level 48, even if it's the low ones. 2 of those will be enough to get me up to 0, or 3, 10, 20, 30, yeah. So I need 3 of them, but we'll see how it goes on. As for our tree, we started off here. We went and took this node for the increased life and mana. We came around here, this way, up into Sanctity, Discipline and Training. No, we went to Holy Dominion first, then Light of Divinity, then Retribution. Then we came down through here and aimed for Tylus. We went round and picked up Combat Stamina for the Determination Mana Reservation node. Then we took Sanctuary for the extra resistances. Then we came round and took Devotion up, round, all the way up for Sovereignty and the Mana Reservation. We took the first 2 points of this node for the Chaos Res and the regenerate 2% of life per second while moving. And now we're on our way around here to get more resistances. And then what we're aiming for now is to get round to Firewalker. And that is the last passive resistances we are getting from the tree. The reason I do this is so by the time I've killed Act 10 Kitava, I've got all the resistances I need on the tree. Possibly not something you want to do on a league start, but we're mid-league, so I've got time. I've got my gold rim, I've got my 2 Hope of Alls, so that should see me through, and then I'll get that. Once I kill Act 10 Kitava and drop the other 30% res, I can then re-gear. As you've seen in our stash tab, the things that we are missing are a helm, gloves, and a ring. Oh no, there's a ring, sorry. I keep forgetting the Circle of Anguish. I haven't used these in years. So we are missing gloves and a helm from our standard setup, and the reason I haven't brought those is because they're the ones that are going to get the res that we need. Now POB is saying I need cold and lightning res, which is why we have already brought this quite nice amethyst ring. We also need a high dex on there, because we are running mark on hit, which requires 110, I think it is. Where is the calc? There it is. 111. Level 20 mark on hit requires 111 dex. So we need to hit that. Now POB is showing with the skills I've taken here, I'm at 123. And that is the reason why we have taken on our planned POB. We have oh, hold on, let's get up POB. There it is. See on here, I've just typed in resistances so I can see where I'm going. Let's just delete that out of there. Ba-bing, there we go. And we'll just take this node off, reapply it and save, so it no longer has that resistance showing. Right, so we've got 230. We've got an expertise node here, and we've got the precision here. And the only reason to take those is to hit our dex cap. Gear wise, because of the number of uniques we are using or planned to use, our dex requirement is a bit odd, I should say, right now. I may end up changing out of the Covenant chest, but yeah, I'm not sure because if I change out of this, I'll have to add in life tap to the 6-link Purifying Flame, and then buy a proper chest, which technically might not solve my dex issue. And once I take this out, I then have to find other ways of doing other things, and it becomes a bit of a hassle. So I'm not sure. We'll see how we get on. This build was given to me by a member of Baylor Mage's community in the Discord, in Baylor Mage's Discord, and so far we are doing really well. However, as noted, we do have 2 Heap of Alls, which is increasing our damage by 26%, giving us all 60%, or 60? Well, 55 all res and loads of stats. So we're a bit overbalanced probably. But we'll see how it goes. So that's where we're up to now on this build. I'll do another update probably when we've got Act 10 Kitava down. There's no point really doing anything before then. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.